Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So my sun sign brothers and sisters, for our key to the week, we have our card, the Fool card. New things, new places, new people, new energy. This is going to be, it kind of feels like this is that week where things are going to kick off for us, right? So we've had this kind of crazy, weird, mad energy going on, right? It's just been really crazy. It's been really intense. And I actually feel like Aquarius has had quite a, I mean, I know personally, right? I'm just going to be really honest. I know I've had quite a tough time of it. This last sort of 6 to 8 weeks has been really tough. And I kind of feel like this Fool card is saying, you know what, that pit is done now. All right, so you're from here on in, you're going into something new. This is something better, something bigger, something broader that is shaping up for us. I'm really excited about this because it means that things are finally moving. There is new energy coming in. For our actions and options, what we do and what we choose, we have the Page of Wands, right? So this week, you are chasing those bigger goals, chasing those bigger dreams. This is a week for you to really start going after things. This is about putting your pen to paper, but it's also about working on the things that you want to create. So there could be a lot of work going on behind the scenes. You could be writing a lot, you could be planning, you know, putting together some sort of a schedule this week. There's a lot of this kind of energy going on, and because it is an actions card and it's a wands card as well, right? This is basically you deciding what you are ready to start putting out there and actually moving towards it. This, especially coupled with the Fool card as well, this could be a really great message or opportunity that comes in for you when it comes to the work, when it comes to your enterprise of some sort. So whether this is your work, whether it's your side hustle, you know, whatever it is, this could be a great week for you because you're getting some great news that's going to take you in a new direction when it comes to these things. The other thing with that Page of Wands that really comes to mind as well, this is a very fertile week. So if you don't want to conceive, just be, you know, extra cautious. And what was the other thing that I was thinking as well with this? Because it's coupled with the Fool card, yeah, it just feels like there's going to be a new and possibly very spontaneous thing that shows up for you this week. And it feels like a new direction of some sort. For your communications and conversations, we have the Ace of Swords, right? So this is nice. There's going to be a lot of communication this week, a lot of fast communication. I feel like there are going to be some big decisions made by Aquarians this week about what you're doing, where you're going, what you're choosing, right? And whatever opportunity this is that's coming in, it looks like you are talking about it a lot. It's kind of like you're saying, you know what, I want to do this, I want to go ahead with this, but what are the implications? What is it going to cost me, you know, when it comes to my time, my energy, my resources even? This is about you really starting to figure out or really starting to build that plan, that track that's going to take you, your life, your job, your work, your business to that next level. This is the week where you really start to put those things into practice. And it feels as well like this week is a powerful week for collaboration, for Aquarian energy. So if you are an Aquarius or you're cross-watching for an Aquarius, remember the way that you're going to get the biggest results that you're hoping for at this moment in time is through that spirit of collaboration. So find your people, find your tribe if you're in contact with them. If you're not in contact with your tribe, this is the time for you to start looking. All right, I count myself as one of those very fortunate souls. I have a good tribe. I have, you know, it's only a small circle, but trust me, every single one of those people in there is a strong link. And, you know, I like to think that I'm at least a medium strong link. You know, so it's about having that energy, that collective energy, but collaboration is going to be important this week. when it comes to your communications and conversations as well, whatever this offer, opportunity or messages that's coming in, you're going for it. It's kind of like you're saying, you know what, I don't care what it costs me. I know this is the right thing for me to do. I know this is the right place for me to be putting my time, my energy, my focus. For our money and materials, yes, of course, we have the Five of Cups, right? So this week, I'm going to be really honest with you, my dear Aquarians, you are going to have to take the financial hit. There may be some sudden expense that comes up, full card, Five of Cups. There may be something that you have to shell out for that you hadn't factored in, or something that you'd forgotten about that needs to be paid for. This could be a week as well where, when it comes to the finances, maybe it just could be one of those weeks where you lose out on money. And this could be, like, because you've got the Ace of Swords there, this could be very much to do with, Aquarius is a very giving sign, right? It's a very kind sign, and sometimes they can give to the point where they deplete themselves, you know, trying to do the whole Good Samaritan thing. So this week you really want to be aware of that. For your physical body and health, this is a week, my dear Aquarians, and as you know, we are the water bearer, so indulgence in alcoholic beverages is it kind of goes par with the course, right? I mean, I count myself as lucky because I'm not a massive drinker, but whatever your overindulgence is, because everyone's got one, this week you could really be going to excess, right? And the thing is, you know, a part of this could be in some sort of celebration. It's really strange because you've got something coming in that is really good for your work, your business, your forward momentum, but at the same time you've got some sort of hidden or sudden expense that comes out of nowhere. Now, I don't believe this expense is connected to this, so whatever this is, take it, run with it and be okay with it. But whatever the extra expense is, I kind of feel like it's going to be like, oh, you know, like one thing comes in and then something else has to go out. So keep an eye on this. If you are partying this week, you know, drink, have fun, be merry, but don't go to excess. And then for your home and environment, it does look like you're going to have to give something to gain something this week. You know, whatever that might mean for you or to you, you know, just something to keep an eye on. And then for your love and relations, you have the Page of Swords, right? So what do we notice here? Before I get into the love sector, we've got two pages. Now, your pages are always new beginnings. Your pages are always new beginnings, right? They, or not necessarily always new beginnings, but they're very similar to aces. They have that energy of change about them. And the Page of Swords in general, I always see it as an initiation. It's something new is being started, something, you know, some sort of meeting or agreement is being reached whenever you see the Page of Swords. What I find really interesting and intriguing about this is two pages together when you see them in a reading are, it's about disquiet. So this could be a week that is very busy, very communicative. It could get very loud. There could be just a lot going on this week. So just, you know, when you are going through your decision-making process, make sure that you take some time for yourself so that you can make decisions based on, you know, what Aquarians base their decisions on, right? Which is mostly logic, but with a dash of intuition. For those of us that are single, myself included, it could see, you know, you having this could be somebody that you either work with, maybe somebody that's in a similar field, maybe somebody that is from a similar area or background to you or has similar interests. This could be you connecting with somebody like that, somebody that really, you know, in a really good way eggs you on, but kind of pushes you to be better. And I've always believed that you should have partners in your life, especially on a personal level, that challenge you, that grow you, that allow you to challenge them and grow them as well, because that way you know, you both constantly grow and elevate. So there's that part of it. Now, it does look like both of you could be feeling some sort of loss or may have some sort of mourning process that's going on at the moment. Doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's having, you know, somebody has to have died or anything like that, but it could be that you're, you know, maybe you're both on a comeback trail of sorts, maybe you're both on a mission of some sort. So yeah, that's what I've got for you guys. And then for those of you that are partnered, this is really nice. It does suggest that you and your partner are going to have some intense conversations this week. And the reason being is because you're coming at the same problem, but from very different approaches. As long as you can remember, you know, that's what the 2 cups are for. Like, it reminds you that you've still got 2 cups full. You might have lost some, but you've still got something in the bag, right? And this is coupled here with the Page of Swords. That's what this is trying to say to you. You're approaching the problem in different ways, but the end result, the end game that you both want, the result, is the same. So try to remember that. So, you know, if discussion gets heated this week, remember that the end result that you want is both the same. How you get there might be slightly different, and you need to open up a dialogue in order to avoid the problems and the issues. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments what it is. What is this opportunity, or what is this good news for you that comes up? Let me know. Take care, and I'll see you soon.